I just can't even begin to thank God enough for the blessings. The blessings. That's a, look, I'm going to tell you the truth. $5 is a loaf of bread, some peanut butter, and some jelly for my kids. Listen, why am I coming down the street and this guy has no front windshield? I'm just going to say it. But stop messing with these girls. You get you one, and that's it. Girl, feel like my doggone legs is under arrest. Especially my calves. How your calves hot?
Your body's beat.
I'll have you home before it's dark, so let me know. Can I take you out tonight? She caught me by surprise, I must say, cause I never had seen such a pretty face with such a warm and beautiful smile. It wasn't hard for me to notice your style. I was fascinated, surely. She took my heart and held it for me. I wouldn't let her get away, not until she heard me say, excuse me, miss, yeah. What's your name? Where are you from? Possibly, can I take you out tonight? To a movie, yeah. I'll have you home. So let me know. Can I take you out?
It's all in our eyes, you and me. Words just disguise all of the things that you be. And what is deep is deeper than steep. So lonely, no who's this type of vibe gets stronger in time. Won't go home unnoticed. So concrete, can't hold this. Hearts feel right as asleep. Whatever it is, know that it's real. Long as you know who complains. You're all that I feel. You're my soul sister. You must be my soul sister. Hey sister, I know you don't know my name, but I swear on my...
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll arise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? Just because I walk as if I have oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my sassiness upset you? Don't take it so hard just because I laugh, as if I have gold mines digging in my own backyard. You can shoot me with your words, you can cut me with your lies, you can kill me with your hatefulness, but just like life, I'll rise.
Before we drift any
Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to a new vlog. Girl, it's 8:44. Lauren just left out to catch her bus. Of course, Kennedy is gone, so I wanted to at least... Anyways, if you're new to my channel and you were just channel surfing, my name is Ivy, and this channel is Boo Bougie, and I like to say to you, hey, boo.
Arms wide open.
And if you're a returning subscriber, my girls, hey, boo.
Miracle in this room with my name on it. There's a breakthrough. It's got my name on it.
So I'm up this morning. I started when KK got on her bus. Well, I sat down for a minute because 6 o'clock is early to be getting up. But I wanted to water my plants. I try to water them on Saturdays, but for the last couple Saturdays, it's just been out of whack. And I can tell because my babies are starting to lean. Look at my baby. Her like, mine get no love. So I knew I had to just go ahead and water my babies today. And so this Big Bertha right here, Big Bertha be showing out. Girl, when I tell you she trying to get outside that door, I had them on the porch, but like I said, I don't know what was messing with my other plant, knocked it down. Was it that one? No, it was this one. And I found her on the ground, like on the porch, but girl, I hurried up and brought my babies in the house. Girl, I tell the kids all the time, it's the plants, and then it's you. I'm sorry, that's the order of things. My plants, and then it's you. I'm just a plant mom, I'm plant mom, dog mom, grandma, mom. Just mom. We momming over here. So, I wanted to get my floor mop, which it looks amazing. I mean, it wasn't really like that, but I had spots and stuff. So I wanted to just go ahead and run a quick mop over my floor. It smells so good in here. So 8:44, I wanted to get all this done before the registration office opened. So I'm getting ready to go and do that. And then I still have to make a video for my channel, Women's Life with Ivy. For anybody who don't know, I do have another channel. It's called Women's Life with Ivy. It'll be right here on the screen. And girl, my bra, I told y'all this half a bra. This side is bigger. Look, we ain't fixed that problem yet. Stay focused. So, what was I saying? Okay, so I do have to do a video for over there, Women's Life with Ivy. I generally video over there on Thursdays, every Thursday, but of course I didn't last Thursday. And I'm thinking that I did Thursday before. I think I did Thursday before. So I have to do a video for over there. Today is Thursday. Today is Thursday. Yeah, because KK was like, today Friday? I said, no, today not Friday. She said, tomorrow Friday? I said, yes, tomorrow's Friday. girl. So, girl, putting my panties up, girl, they be rolling, honey. If you got a stomach and love handles, you understand. You understand. They be rolling, you know. Oh, I thought that was a red robin. That's a red flag the neighbor got on her thing. So I'm getting ready to go over to the registration because I want to get there. I don't want to go in like 10, 11 o'clock because then they're going to be packed. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm trying to think, do I want to go do that or do I want to make this video first? You know, because I have, you know, women that subscribe over there. And that channel is just, you know, for anybody who's new, it's just a sit-down channel where I can sit down and talk. You give me a topic, I'll talk about it. You don't, I'm going to find something to talk about. I'm going to pray about it, and we just going to get into it. So, I miss that atmosphere, that just whole sit-down vibe over there. So I'm going to do a video. I think I'm going to go do a video today. Yeah, it's 8:40. Oh, this clock say 8:49. I have to set my clock. Do y'all set your clocks faster? I do. I'm sorry. I do. Look at my mom. Her so pretty. Girl, my mom has been my screensaver since she transitioned. That's my mom. I don't know if y'all can see it, but my mom has been my screensaver ever since she transitioned. So, oh, my phone on 6%. I didn't put it on charger last night. Okay, so, because if I make the video, do I make the video and edit the video and then go? No, because that's going to take me into 10, 11 o'clock. Let me throw some clothes on and run over there. Yeah, I got a nightgown on, but I got underclothes on. Look, ma'am, y'all lucky I put a bra on. And I put some panties on. All right, y'all. I done got dressed so I could get out of here. Ooh, girl, I need to get me some hair stuff because, girl, this is the last of this lotion. Oh, this Dr. Teal's lotion. I love this lotion. But I gotta get out. I need a bracelet or something on. I need a bracelet. Where's my gold bracelet? Oh, girl. Girl, people be asking me to do a skincare routine. I literally Noxzema, alcohol, and cold water. That's why I don't do skincare routines, because that's all I do. I do absolutely nothing else to my face. So, all right, let me get out of here, because I'm not going to say running behind, but I did go ahead and do my video for my other channel, Women's Life with Ivy. So you get a chance, go over there and check that video out. Girl, I be cracking myself up. Girl, I love this shirt. Girl, I paid $3 for this shirt. $3 for this shirt. Let me let y'all see it. Isn't this cute? Look at that. It's got the whole train in the back. Girl, $3. Girl, people be like, why you be so dressed up? Ma'am, it costs $3. It ain't dressed up to me. But thank you for the compliment. Girl, let me get out of here. All right. Girl, I have to put my shower curtain down so y'all can see my shirt. Girl, and my rack doubles as a dryer. It do. Y'all know my dryer. I don't know if I told y'all. Yeah, I told y'all. Y'all know. I tell y'all everything. My dryer is not working. So, girl, I wash the clothes and hang them up. Girl, I remember me and my brother used to wash clothes in the tub. My lip gloss is in the car. I got one in the house, but it's lighter. Let me hurry up so I can get out of here, girl. Cause man. Alright. Girl, I don't do no makeup routine, cause this is it for makeup. Little stuff on my lashes, little lip gloss. That's my makeup routine. You ain't gonna know how to put foundation and primer on over here. You just ain't gonna learn them skills over here. Now, I will teach you how to make gravy, but I can't teach you how to do no beat. Girl, let me go. Come on. All right, y'all. I am out the door. I forgot my water bottle. I'm gonna have to stop and get some water. Hopefully, it's these people. It ain't a bunch of people in there, because mother ain't got time for that. My mouth is dry. I need some water. So anyway, I'm getting up the road and we gonna get this day started. I gotta put my bracelet on. It's in the bag. I didn't realize this was the middle of the month. So my Dear Diary series is about to start back up. And the Dear Diary series is where I video every day. So y'all get to see me every day. So the videos tend to be a little shorter. I don't know. Sometimes it's just whatever I'm doing in a day. So that's what that is. So y'all make sure y'all check it out. If y'all haven't, catch up on the older playlist. I think I have 3 Dear Diary series. So yeah, make sure y'all check that out. And I'm gonna get on. Girl, I didn't know. I have my air on now, so I'm cool. But when I came outside, it was sticky. So I don't know how we're gonna do in this shirt. My ball gown shirt. Man. I'm like, wait a minute, and you got jeans on? Who dressed you? Girl, bye. So, yeah, girl. Listen, let me ask y'all this, because it might just be me. You know, it was suggested, don't go upstairs by yourself. That means whatever you thinking, sometimes you got to run some stuff by some people, right? So y'all know my daughter got out, right? Y'all seen my videos. Y'all know my daughter just got out. So I have some, I'm going to say people. I have some people in my life that I feel like should have reached out to me. And, you know, I'm glad your daughter home. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But, like, should have said, because let me say this. When I first got the kids, my friendship group kind of changed, you know what I mean? Because I'm 55, and I was saying I'll be 56 in a couple of weeks. My birthday is actually in a couple days, you know. But the dynamics of my friendships have changed because, you know, my friends are typically older women. I do have younger friends, and they have kids, KK and Lauren's age, and we go to birthday parties and things like that. But my older girlfriends, our dynamics have changed because, you know, they had their kids, they raised their kids, their grandkids is grown. So, you know, what comes with raising kids, I guess it just ain't their thing to be around kids all the time like that. And that's okay. But I just feel like, I feel a certain way because I feel like you should have reached out and said, now y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. I'm just telling you, first of all, it ain't that deep. It really is not for me. It's not that deep. But it's just, you know, past my mind. And it's like, why wouldn't you call me to say, you know, because we talk. And y'all know my daughter got out on the 1st. And y'all know I was going to pick her up. You know how was the trip. And I'm not saying everybody, but just 1 or 2. And 1 or 2 that I thought would be there, you know. And I'm just like, you ain't even call and say how was the visit and how's she doing and just nothing, you know. And I actually, what made me think of this is I went to call one of my girlfriends in particular. And when I went to call her, I stopped myself from calling her. I pulled up her name and I went to call her. And I stopped myself from, I'm driving in this truck. Well, sir, go ahead. You got to be first. The first shall be last and the last shall be first, sir. I'm sorry. So I went to call her And something in me just said, don't call her. You know, and this is a person that I love dearly. And I just feel some type of way because I will celebrate you and what you got going on in your life. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I don't know. It just, it is what it is. And I don't know. Because I really want to call her. I really want to call her. And not to say, oh, girl, why you didn't call me, but just to call her because I'm excited and I want to share my good news with the people I love, you know. I want to share all the little quirky details, you know. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but whatever. Let me get to this registration place. I'll see y'all in a minute. I'll see y'all in a minute. All right.
In the sky, in your eyes, you'll find almost there the whole time. There's love in the skies, in your eyes. I needed you, but you were missing. Yeah. Told me you changed, but you can't lose in touch. Some things I wouldn't even mention, just so I don't need no attention. No, I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. Some things don't work and that's it.
All right, I got my water, but listen, why y'all ain't remind me? I forgot that I can do my registration at Kroger's. I'm so glad it was a line in the registration the other day. So now I don't even have to do that. I can just go to Kroger's. So, I'm getting ready to run into Kroger's, do my registration. So, come on, girl. I'm so glad. Girl, I was just riding, girl. I was almost to where I need to turn off to go there. And it just clicked in my head. You can go to Kroger's to do your registration. Ma'am, thank you. All right, so let me go. All right, baby.
Love you, I know nobody loves you. I'm with you. When it all breaks loose, the lines will fall. And you're gonna hear some sound, some sound. Now I'm alone with you, I wanna hear you call. We're gonna make some sound, some sound. Yeah. Love you, I know nobody loves you. I'm with you. When it all breaks loose, the lines will fall. And you're gonna hear some sound, some sound. Now I'm alone with you, I wanna hear you call.
All right, y'all. That was a bit. That was Thou Shall Not Try Me. I like your shirt. How y'all doing? His shirt says Thou Shall Not Try Me. Mood 27-4. All right, so we got this done. Let me put this sticker on this car. Girl. Oh, I'm so glad this process was so easy. I mean, I had to wait in a line, but I think it was only like 2 people in front of me. All right, let's see. We got it. Done. Ma'am. I know this shirt finna come off and these pants. Girl, feel like my doggone legs is under arrest. Especially my calves. How your calves hot? Man. Okay. So I got that done. Oh. I got a phone, girl. I had my phone. Oh, my ringer is off. Girl, I'll be back. All right, y'all. I stopped by to see my friend, so I was just yakking with her. But listen, why am I coming down the street and this guy has no front windshield? Like none. You can see the tape where I don't know where the tape was. He wasn't running from nobody. He had his hazard lights on. Sir, what happened to your windshield? Look, I'm just gonna say it. I just got finished eating a banana. I'm just gonna say it. But stop messing with these girls. You get you one, and that's it. Don't try to be Romeo. Don't try to be Playboy. Don't try to be the man. It just ain't gonna work out for you. That's the evidence you ain't got no windshield. Girl, I laughed so hard. I'm like, because you know how you see something and you think about, did I just see what I thought I saw? Girl, I said, sir, do not. And it was a guy driving. I said it was a BMW. Sir ain't have no windshield. The windshield was completely gone. Now, you made, look, don't make her mad. I was watching this girl, Nick and Kaiser, but it used to be Nick and King, and they used to do a lot of pranks on each other. Girl, he used to get her good. One day he was like, they was pranking, and so she was like, he was like, the prank was like telling my girlfriend, I'm thinking about my ex, I miss my ex. Girl, he was like, I don't know, we've just been talking a little bit, you know, and I kind of miss her. Girl, that girl punched him in his face so hard. Ma'am, y'all better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing, girl. Then he did another one where he was acting like he was an Uber driver, like an old man, and called the Uber for her, so she get in the Uber, or she called the Uber or whatever, but he was the Uber driver, undercover, right? He had a gray hair and gray mustache. Girl, that ninja took a wrong turn, and Nick was like, where you going? He was like, oh, this just a shortcut, the back road. Girl, he stopped the car and went to take off his seatbelt. Girl, she started blasting him. Girl ran out the car, left her purse, her phone, took off. She was like, and I can get all that stuff back. I only get one me. Girl, yeah, so, anyway, girl, you can't be out here playing. You know, people want to be in relationships and they want their cake and eat it too. You want to have me and you want to have somebody else. That's not how that works. You know, people get unalived all the time out here playing these games. When you playing with people's hearts, me and Lauren was just talking about that the other day. Lauren did something to me. And I popped her, but it was a play popping her. And she was like, Nana, why you do that? I only did such and such to you. I can't even remember what she did to me, right? So I told her, when you do something, you're not responsible for how the other person react or respond. So you got to be real clear when you're doing what you're doing. I remember one of her friends in school last year, she went to get a piece of candy out her bag and a girl dug her nails in Lauren. She had 2 nail marks on her arm. Girl, I was so doggone mad. I said, and that's who you call your friend to dig in your arms like that? Girl, I was so mad. Girl, I had to put peroxide and alcohol on it. Talking about it burned. Ma'am, pick your friends wiser, or that's gonna burn. Ma'am.
How you lose my shot, how you ran away, I don't know where you
Turn my darkness into day.
Peace in the time of storm, strength when I'm weak and wrong.
You've been so faithful.
Sing for me, Lord. You
Faithful, faithful. Girl. Oh my God. Oh, you've been so faithful. You've been so faithful. I'm talking about when I didn't deserve it. Like, God has been faithful. He's been faithful. He gave me grace and mercy that I did not deserve. Oh. Girl, when I tell you God just does what he does. I remember my mama praying. For us. The prayers of the righteous availeth much. Oh man. Girl. Ooh. I was getting ready to I was listening to Donnie McClurkin Stand. Like, after you've done all you can to stand. And at the end where he say, prayed and you cried and you prayed and you cried. Girl, that is my story. I prayed when I didn't understand. I prayed when I didn't know. I cried when I didn't understand. I cried when I didn't know. I cried when I couldn't see my way out. Couldn't. I'm talking about, like, I'm still in amazement how God has facilitated my life. My life, period. But baby, when I tell you, God was doing a backstroke these last 2 years when it come to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I tell you God was shifting and moving and performing and delivering and setting free, baby. My husband never tried to conform me to being Muslim because my husband is Muslim. But baby, I don't care who doing what. I serve the Most High. The Most High. And I ain't talking about mansions and automobiles. You gotta stay with me. I am not talking about stuff like that. That's stuff for the world. That's stuff for Paris. That's stuff for gold. Baby, when you leave, you can't take nothing with you. I ain't talking about that stuff. I'm talking about building a stronger walk with him. Girl. Ooh, I'm about to start shouting in here. Girl. Oh my God. I thank him. I thank him. You know, a lot of people may look at my situation, right? I'm talking about just people who've been following me, people in my real life may look at my situation and say, Dad, when's she gonna catch a break? Dad, she always going through something. I go through something for the glory and the honor of God. Not for me. Not for me. Because, baby, I'm going to tell you right now, I could have been dead and gone. I'm talking about dead and gone. So if I'm still here, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. My whatever, I'm not even going to say struggle. My situations and circumstances is for God to get the glory, to show you that if he can do it for me and he can bring me out, that he can do the same thing for you. It has nothing to do with me. Nothing. This lady was like, I'm looking for a paper towel because I got the air on, but girl, I'm in here praising God and I'm hot. But this lady was talking about my shirt when I was in line waiting to do my registration. And she was like, oh, your shirt is nice. Me personally, I don't look at my clothing like, you know, oh, I got this fancy shirt on and yeah, I look like money and it look like it costs some money. I look at this shirt as a $3 shirt that God blessed me with. Now, I don't know what y'all grateful for, and that's between you and the Lord, right? But I am grateful for the small thing. You know, like that store I found where you get 10 pieces of clothing for $12. That's the kind of gratitude I'm talking about. I ain't yelling and jumping from the sky, thank you, Lord, for my mansion, for my 8 bedrooms and my 4 bathrooms. No. First of all, I don't even want that much house. I don't. Me and Lauren was riding and we were looking at how we were riding wherever we were going, and we happened to be looking at some really, really nice houses. And she said to me, she said, Nana, those are nice houses. We're going to get one of those one day. I said, oh no, ma'am. We ain't getting one of those. Whatever your Nana get is going to have to be a ranch. She was like, what's a ranch? I said, it's one level, baby. The way my knees is set up, the way they be cracking, oh no, God knows what we have need of, and it ain't that house on the hill. Not that one. It might be one on the hill, but it's gonna be a flat, a ranch. Girl, I'm talking about, I just can't even begin to thank God enough for the blessings. The blessings. All of my kids are in good health. All of them. That's 4 kids. That's my 3 grandbabies and my daughter. I just FaceTimed my daughter earlier. And y'all just don't understand. I can't physically touch her right now, but to be able to look at my daughter, her mannerisms, the way her face makes certain movements when she talks or when she laughs. I'm talking about, I am blessed. Like, who wouldn't serve a God like that? I am blessed. I'm talking about, I'm blessed. You know, I put my Cash App on my video, my last video, you know, for people to help me through this journey with my daughter, right, going to see her. When I tell you that God has been taking and multiplying what I've been getting, you know, I've been getting $475 for the last 2 years. I went from an apartment to a house. A house. No money down. I'm talking about, like, I got the keys, no money down. You can't tell me that ain't God. No security deposit. No money down. I got the keys. I'm talking about, I can't even make my life up. I can't make my life up, you know. So I want to say thank you to each and every one of y'all that donated to help facilitate sending me Cash Apps, you know, so we could go and see my daughter. I want to say thank you. You know, I thank y'all, but let me say this. I'm never going to say anybody's name right because I never want anybody to feel less than, right? It was a young lady that gave $5. I know how hard it is to get $5. I know how hard it is to stretch $5, right? And just to know she took the time to give us $5. That's gas. That's a, look, I'm going to tell you the truth. $5 is a loaf of bread, some peanut butter, and some jelly for my kids. When I tell you, when I seen that $5, I just couldn't believe it. $5. I didn't look at it like $5, what is this? No. I'm talking about this woman made a conscious decision to take what little she has and pour into my family. Lord, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I definitely thank you for all the women, all the people who donated. I definitely do. And I'm just going to leave my Cash App up, and whoever chooses, that's fine. You know, I'm just gonna tell you, I know what you could do with $5. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting this. I was listening to a song. That's it. Listening to a song, giving God the praise. I listen to like 103, which is like a regular R&B station. I listen to that too, but for the most part, my radio stays on 102.5 or either 99.1 here in Atlanta, and I listen to that just to fill my spirit, you know, because some days I'm empty. I just, oh man. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. So, anyway, I'm going to keep giving God the praise no matter my situation, no matter my circumstance. I'm going to keep giving God the praise. And let me just say this. My content is not struggle content. I'm a grandmother. I'm doing the best I can by my grandkids and my daughter. My content, I hope no one looks at my content as struggle content, because it's not. My content is about praising God. About praising God and getting through. Getting through. You know, they used to have a song back in the days. Oh man, it's right here. Sir, I almost ran into the back of you. I'm coming up. I'm coming up on the rough side of the mountain. I'm doing my best to make it in. Coming up on the rough side of the mountain. Baby, you ain't got to come up against nothing. God helps you get through. Baby, my content is not struggle content. I'm gonna tell you. Girl, I've had so many memorable moments on this journey of life. I'm talking about memorable. I'm talking about like being able to pay for a slushie or a ice. I'm sorry, y'all. My phone had overheated. Something just said check your phone. But anyway, like I was saying about KK, at her school, they have slushies today. And ices or whatever, and it was $3. When I told her I paid for it, she was so happy. You know, I'm not counting all the extra stuff. You know, I'm just not. I'm gonna tell you, the small things I am so grateful for. I am so grateful that God sees fit to make sure I have enough to cover these kids. I'm talking about everything. Girl, I remember when I wasn't even getting food stamps. Girl, baby, we made it work. We made it work. Girl, and then when they started giving me back food stamps, it was less than what I was getting before, but I was grateful. You know, grateful. I'm talking about, like, I don't look at all that other stuff. You know, Lauren be talking about Jordan. Call your daddy. That is never a conversation for us. Call your daddy. You know what I'm saying? So, and they healthy, they well-rounded kids. Now, Terrence, we gonna get back. We gonna get back. That's what I'm gonna say about my baby, you know. But yeah, girl, that whole thing came up, and I just look, what comes up comes out over here, you know. I ain't never been the one to put no airs on. I'm me. What you see is what you get, you know. And I make no apologies. You know, I'm so grateful for the people that's in my village here on YouTube, because y'all have poured into me. Now, I have people in my personal life, and let me say, I did go and call my friend. She didn't answer the phone. I got her voicemail, and I didn't really want to leave her a voicemail, so I'm gonna try to call her back. But I did call her, you know. My mom used to call me honorary when I was a kid. I didn't know what she meant by that, but she used to be like, you so honorary. And she used to also say, I love you, but you leave something to be desired. And I didn't know what that meant, because of course I'm thinking she old and she just, you know, what is she talking about? But when I had my daughter and now raising Lauren, it's just certain situations where things my mother said will come back to my remembrance. And yeah. So, but anyway, I'm gonna get on up the road. I had to pull over to make sure I'm in shade. Hopefully the lighting is not too bad here, because I didn't look at my camera. I just turned it on. But I don't have my case. I video on my iPhone. I have a camera. I just still don't know how to work it. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Slow and steady wins the race. Thank God I got a camera, a Sony camera, $700 camera, and I think I paid $400 for it, $350, something like that. And I got it. I've had it over a year now, and it's literally just sitting there because I don't know how to work everything, and then edit, and we gonna be all right. We gonna make it work. A lady at my church, she gave Lauren what is it? It's a not an iPad. What they call a MacBook. They call it a MacBook. It's a laptop, a MacBook. Anyway, an Apple laptop she gave her. And it's an older one, and Lauren don't use it anymore. So I'm gonna try. Let me say this: she don't use it, but she don't know where the cord is. So once we find a cord, I'm gonna start trying to use that, because my camera sitting here, and in the sun when I'm driving, it will overheat. So anyways, let me venture on, girl. When I tell y'all, some days I don't even know how my day is gonna go. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, it's just certain things. I did a video. Let me see. I did a video where what was the title of that video? I don't know where these titles of my videos be coming from. I just put them on there. That's what I do. I just put them on there. But oh, make sure y'all checking out my community tab, because I always post inspirational content in my community tab. But let me see what the title of this video was. I'm still not free. Girl, when I made that video, I was fine, and I just woke up in this feeling just came over me, you know, and I had them feelings and I had to rock with them, you know. But you get what you get over here. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Let me get up the road, because Sir just pulled up. They probably trying to smoke their little stuff, and I don't want to smell it. I'll be back, baby. I'll be back. I love y'all. All right, y'all. I am back. But somebody called me, and they didn't get the hint. I know my girls could catch, but they did not get the hint that I was trying to get off the phone. So I end up yakking with them for a little while. And then I called my aunt. Today is my aunt's birthday, my Aunt Jeannie. She's the last elder on my mom's side, and my Uncle Ed is the last elder on my father's side. Everybody else has transitioned, you know. So big shout out, big happy birthday to my aunt. Girl, I called her to wish her happy birthday. Girl, when I tell you, my aunt was talking up a storm. She told me everybody that called her. She told me what she was doing today. So, you know, she's my mom's sister, her baby sister. So when I tell you, she's the last piece of my mom, you know what I mean? Like, knows my mom, you know, not none of my mom friends that actually knows my mom. She's her sister. So happy birthday, Aunt Jeannie. Ooh, girl, this smells so good. I'm on my way home now. I got on, girl, I never wear this bag. Never wear this bag. Girl, y'all know I gotta pay attention to the road. Girl, I'm wearing J-Lo. Girl, and I've had this for a while, because it's almost gone, I guess. Halfway or something. It's the design of the bottle too. But I've had this for a while. This was a perfume she came out with. It smelled like you literally just got out the tub. That's what it smells like. That's what I love about that one. It's just so soft. If you have not, I posted on my other channel, Women's Life with Ivy. I posted that video. That's why I got this shirt on, because it's actually hot out here. It's 87 degrees, 89 degrees. Y'all know I can't see. It's 89 degrees. I had to end up rolling my sleeves up, because I wanted to go and do the registration first. But since I was already in the house, I said, let me just go ahead and make the video. So I made the video, and I'm not real happy with the lighting. I was sitting in front of the window, and which when I sit in front of the window, it makes me look darker, you know. So, oh, that's nice. Yeah, so that video is kind of dark, and I don't like it, but I wasn't willing to re-record it. Let me just say that this bag is so cute. This the back of the bag. And this, I don't know, I got it from the Goodwill where I get all my bag. But it's like a, remember the sacks of potatoes that used to come, like the 50-pound bag? My mom used to get those. And it used to come in like the burlap bag kind of packaging. So that's what that is. So yeah, I'm on my way home. I gotta get KK. It's exactly 2 o'clock. I gotta get KK at 2:25. The bus been coming at like 2:30, so I gotta get KK. And so what I had to do today, I had to do my registration, check. Tell my Aunt Jeannie happy birthday, check. My sister Leslie's birthday was the 10th. Birthday, happy birthday. So I give her a public shout out. What else did I have to do? That was it. Really, the registration today. Cause somebody told me you have your whole birthday month to get your registration. Then somebody said you have to do it by your birthday. So I'm like, nah, I ain't playing, because last year I did it. Girl, every time I got in my car, I was on pins and needles, because I got my registration after my birthday. So I don't even play. Today is the 14th. I just went ahead. It's done. It's over with. I'm good for another year. So, and we're going to go see my baby. Girl, I mean, we've been talking every day, all day. What Bam said she talked too much. Well, Cora said, all right, I'll call you. She said, no, I'll call you. Don't call me, I'll call you. because you talk too much. I'm just playing. Girl, my baby been calling me. I've been calling her too. Girl, because it is nothing like being able to talk to your child. Your child. Knowing what you're... And I don't even be wanting nothing. I be like, what you doing? She be like, I'm doing such and such and such and such. She got a job. Thank the Lord. Yes, yes. But I knew she would. She a trooper like her mama. I'm going to tell you. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. That's what I'm going to tell you. So, I'm going to get in here and I'm going to cook. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm going to cook. It is... Well, I got time. I'll be KK home. So anyway, let me get on up the road and I'll see y'all in a minute.
My neck, my back, my back, my back, my neck, my back,
So buttery brown.
Hey y'all, look, I'm just now coming back. I end up going live, so you get a chance to check out my live. Just me cooking, yakking. Y'all know how we do when I go live. So that's going to be the end of this video, ladies. I'd like to say thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget, I got the itis. That's why my tone is a little low. It's getting lower by the minute. I got the itis. I love you all. Please consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Oh.
30 degrees, way to go, so call me down. Will I see you at the show tonight? Will I see you at the show tonight? Hey, truck to the